Hey everybody, if you're catching this part of the live, I may no longer be live. If you don't see the red button in the corner, I'm not here and you are watching a replay. I'm going to go ahead and shout out. Give me one moment. Everybody coming in. How's everybody's week going? Finally at the end of it. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate it. Marianne, I'll pull you a couple cards. Let's see. While I'm doing that, I'm going to turn my music and see if it's going to go with your cards. Let's see. Let's get a song or songs for Marianne. Okay, Google, play music. All right. Here you go. Okay, Google, volume up. Okay, Google, what's the song? 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 What's this song? You're listening to What If I Never Get Over You? Okay, Google, skip. What if? Having some questions. Okay. Hey, Joanne, how are you? Seems like there's a lot of heaviness in this reading here, Mariana. Joanne, I will come to you after I do this. So, Mariana, literally, it's time to take action. Because, regardless if this heaviness was in the recent past or currently, I do see something flipping upside down. So, like, the poles are basically going to switch. It's going to be better anyways, is what I want to say. I don't get that 10 too often there. I want to say, do not sit and wait. Now, sometimes in life, there are things that we do have to wait on. Like, let's say if you're waiting on paperwork from the government or, things like that. But there are other things that we can do in the meantime while we're on a waiting period. But I want to say do not overly wait, because we have a waiting and an action energy sitting here that came out together. Do not, number one, do not conflict the energy. But yes, the time is now to move forward. It's like you've manifested something to come together. And I feel like it's just about taking a leap forward and following what you know to be right and to be true. Because you do know exactly what the hell you're doing. It's just there's sometimes this toxic energy. It could be another person, but I'm seeing a mindset. The toxic mind can be the biggest cock block on the planet. It truly can. I do believe that you're going to choose correctly, though. There's not, it's like once you decide to take the action, that you're actually not going to take the left road when you should have taken the right, or vice versa. You are going to actually make the right choice. I don't know if you found a feather lately. I've gone for the feather office so much. But there is some kind of movement that you're getting. You just might not be able to see it right now. And you know, sometimes when we don't see the movement and we don't see the change, and even if it's slowly going and we can't see it, it's like, you know, we're sitting there like, wait for it, wait for it. And it sometimes has to hurt. See, I keep slipping the words there. Well, you know, hurt is a part of the feelings process, though. When things aren't going our way, we feel hurt, we feel heavy, we feel left out to our favor or expectation, and it gets frustrating, and it literally shoots, uh, well, our chakras and our groundedness out. But you are going towards the 10, which is there is going to be a cycle completion, and you're going to go into, I want to say, a better phase. This is going to be more positive. It's just going to be more positive. It's not going to be one of those lollygaggy shits when it comes. It's like you're going to choose, and it's going to go. Don't try to control the timing. Sometimes we try to control stuff so much, even if it's controlling the information coming in, stalling some progress because we're uncertain. Don't do that. Just don't do that. You don't want to deter from anything. All right. Your angel number is okay. It's being weird. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. Joanne. Joanne, does the month of September mean anything to you? If not, I'm going to go ahead and give you the month of September. Okay. I want to say something was either not going to expectation, and if it's not already here, Joanne, this would be something that maybe was not going to the way that you wanted, but I heard course correction for the September. So I do feel like there's going to be a shift up. Okay, I don't know if you've not been feeling well or if somebody around you has not been feeling well as well. Uh, but if that doesn't sound like it, just make sure you're taking all the vitamins and doing all the things and taking care of yourself. Have you been doing something with your chakras? Have you been doing something healing wise? Because I'm also hearing sacral chakra, so usually that's a keyword for something. I'm still trying to figure the new ones out. Hello, Kim. I'm reading for Joanne. Joanne, who's this toxic bitch? Who's this toxic bitch? Okay, so if this is not coming, if this has not come in yet, this person, I want to say this. This person is toxic as all hell. Number one, I do believe this is somebody in the spiritual community. It could be another reader. It could be somebody who is it could be a client, somebody who just puts off to be this. I just want to say they're not who they say. If you've not seen this yet, you're going to. And if your intuition is like nagging at you about a certain person or individual, please pay attention to that person or individual. Because yes, that would be the person that this is picking up on. They not only got the Seven of Swords, they got the Devil. So this person is a complete asswipe. But I got a spiritual card, so I feel as though this would be somebody within the community that would do nothing good for you. I feel like there would be some kind of jealousy, even maybe surrounding your opportunities or your money. This would be somebody who's sending a whole lot of shade. Whole lot of shade. I want to say if you're doing something behind the scenes, please keep it behind the scenes. Or watch who you are divulging information to or sharing your ideas with. Okay, because I feel like if it's not the same person on this part, somebody may want to take an idea, use an idea, and you wouldn't fully have gotten to use it or figure out how you want to benefit from it. So keep that in mind. If that's not come in, like if you start to make plans on doing something new, just watch who you divulge this. They're an asshole anyways. This could be two different individuals. Now, is there a birthday, anniversary, or some kind of gathering that either just happened or coming? I want to say if this isn't something that's like that, you need to get out. And I want to say that you're going to have a good time, a really good time. And I feel like there's something about communication revolving this getting out. And either you haven't been talking enough and just kind of smoozing with people, but I feel a lot of people are going to pick up on your life. And that's something that you need to share more of. That beautiful, loving, kind energy that you have about you. Has there been a loss or just a heaviness that's been going on lately? I can't see the damn comments. Your birthday's in 3 weeks. Well, happy early birthday. Your mom and dad are well. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. So Natalie Brown. Treat like a rock star girl. I feel like there's a massive cycle coming to a close. If this hasn't already happened, this is something that would be coming in. The massive cycle is coming to close. It is going to revolve another person, though. And I want to say, if you have any business opportunities, make sure that you are weighing up the options. If it's the same person that wants to work with you or do something, look out for somebody either feeding off of what you have to offer, like I said, taking your ideas. This person that would be coming in, you wouldn't like that. I mean, nobody would love it, right? But it's like it would just really piss you off. I'm already pissed off for you looking at the person's energy. Cycle closure, but it's the new beginning stemming from that's going to be fantastic. I feel comfortable with tomorrow. Releasing past life trauma. This card gives me the Phoenix energy, so that tells me this is absolutely what I saw in the other cards, a very big cycle closure, and you are going to come back from that very beautifully. It was literally a part of your path and transformation, removing internal obstacles. I also want to say that soon, if you're not already in it, but I want to use more soon more so. You're going to go through another up level of the heart chakra. So there's going to be a bigger something about your heart chakra is going to crack a little bit more open, which is fantastic, because that's not only going to help you open up and allow that universal energy, but I feel like there's a self-worth thing involved in this too. It's like you're going to be more open and receptive. Your intuition, obviously, they come in here and here, but I feel like that's going to upgrade as well. So this is a full-blown travel, new experience. I hope you're going somewhere. But I do want to say that I think a part of the awakening and also what's coming in, you may find in your sleep you're going to be a little bit more exhausted, but it is because literally your ass is moving in your sleep. You're traveling, you're going somewhere. You're having your best life. But something, abandonment with that too. So yeah, there's some kind of cycle closure. So there is going to be some kind of a loss. But you are going to become spiritually stronger for it anyways. It's going to be good, even if it feels very uncomfortable. Hello, Angie Land. Sister shooting on Friday. I want to say imagine. I want to give you, when I read about the funeral, I do want to give you the song from Imagine Dragons, is what I heard. Imagine Dragons, Believer. Now, I don't know if the group means anything to you or something about music. There could be just a message in the lyrics in that song for you. Who's having problems with their eyes? Would it be, your past loved one, or would it be like you're needing to deal with something with your eyes? Well, they seem like they never end, especially if you're using it. Especially if you're putting crystals on your. What in the actual hell? That shouldn't even have flung backwards. Shit's been moving for the last few days. because I'm hearing like cornea, retinas. So just kind of look out for anybody having any eye issues, or even if you may notice that you might need to be wearing glasses. I'm hearing the weird shit. Is there something about peanuts or peanut butter? My God. You know, Joanne, I want to say this. You are very fucking creative. You're very creative. And they are absolutely wanting you to use your imagination, your creativity, whatever you're trying to create either at this time or about to, follow that. Shit. Yeah, you're supposed to, and I think that's also why they were talking about the sacral chakra, because, well, we know that like through the solar plexus and the sacrals where creativity and assertiveness and that is supposed to be. I don't know if you're working on your lower chakras, but let me give you that. There's something creative, something that's going to come more into balance when it comes to those chakras. Do you paint, or is there a specific painting that gives you inspiration, or you inspired to like paint or use colors? Kay, are you still here? And Joanne, your angel number? Oh Lord, have you been seeing sevens? They asked me to hand you 777 and 776. Both numbers. At first I thought they stuttered. They gave me both. Perfect. All right. Go ahead and comment. Let me know who is here, you guys. I'm not going to be on too long. We're going to go get the boys. I'm going to try to fit in as many as I can before I got to go. I'll be back on tonight, though. And was anybody able to catch the Reiki session last night? Was it last night? My days are running together. My dreams are wild right now. So I'm waking up a million times. If you didn't catch the Reiki, there should be one in any of the groups. We posted it all to all of them. It's timeless. You can receive the Reiki anytime, over and over and over. But there's a trigger warning on this one. Tara did a walkthrough kind of to settle things out with past loved ones and try to release grief and things. So if you're not ready to really kind of think about a loved one, I wouldn't watch that one. I'd scroll a little bit further down to last week's where it's a regular session, but it will still work. And I may go ahead and reopen up my Reiki group and just start posting exclusive Reiki sessions in there where it's less talking and just boom, a lot more action. Because on the page, we have to kind of let people know what Reiki is, what to expect every time. And sometimes it makes me want to poke my eyes out going through all of it. But in the Reiki group, it's going to be like, you're here, you obviously know what Reiki is, boom, here you go. Because I have the patience of a freaking gnat's ass, the size of it anyway. Joanne, how often do you go live? How often do you go live? If you're still here. My comments are so slow. Natalie Brown, are you still here? Are you still here? Every Thursday. Of course, you can ask a question. Whether I answer it or not is another story. But you can ask a question. All right. I tried to catch you on live because Tara told me that she was on. I think, well, my luck, I was probably blocked from the group. I get blocked from more groups than I know. But I'm going to try to catch you next time. I haven't got to actually watch it. And anytime I find out somebody's really, on reading, I try to catch and go show some support and share you out and say hello. So I did try to join, but it's just content unavailable. So I didn't know if you read other places, but I'd like to catch you live at some stage. Natalie, I do feel like some kind of overly watching and waiting on something did some sort of stagnation. Okay. Sometimes we can just sit there and wait and not make a decision, and it kind of just slams us into a fork in the road. And the thing is, I'm hoping that energy's already cleared. It's more so about less focusing on that particular thing or that choice and really listening to yourself right now. Okay, I'll try to join again. Joanna, I don't know if the privacy settings or what. Are you wanting to do something, Natalie, with your hair? I'm hearing like curls and bows. Usually they throw out hair stuff only when somebody's wanting to do something with their hair or just did something. Okay, yeah. It's time to let go of the attachments of any results and try to get out of your head. If your energy has been very just squirrely in your mind, they're just saying it's time to kind of work through that because you're going to find yourself much less burdened. I see something may just keep pushing you into a wall when it comes to the mindset. If this isn't in the energy right now, remember what I said. Go for it. Make the decision. For whatever reason, you are supposed to do whatever this thing is you're showing. The choice is a yes. It does come up as a new opportunity. Now you may have to move on from something in order to do this. That might be where the indecision is. That might be where the feeling stuck and stagnant is. But if this hasn't come in yet, yes. When it does get here, yes. Move. Yes. Refill. Yes. Every card after that came out a yes. Yes, yes, yes. You are supposed to do that. If it's a physical move, yes, you should move. But if it's just about making a decision on how to move in a direction, wherever you're leaning, yes. Yes, yes. You're going to see the truth of it or why. Okay. I see looking within, you may beat the hell out of it. Oh, I see the number 11 and 7. I feel like it's craps. Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. There is growth. I'm drawn to the damn flute. Music. I want to say follow your heart. It's stuck on the green as well. You're going to have to open up your heart chakra and understand that you are worthy and deserving of what's coming at you. Just go blonde. Oh, well, you know what? You want to go home early? I think going home early is fantastic. Yes, yes, yes. If that's what they're saying, go home early. But no, I think this is something coming. And you are supposed to move on to it. Something new. I don't think it has to be going home early. But, if you get the choice to go home early, and if that's, go shake your ass, girl. Go have a good day. Where are you from? What part of the world are you from? Amanda the Taurus. Let me see. Look at that real quick. Pass. Oh, peace. I need better magnifiers or something. I wish I never would have got the house. That was the biggest mistake I ever made. Show me the potential of this. Do you have multiple options or just this person? Because the thing is I don't think that this situation is necessarily for you. Now, I don't think they have the ability. Now, if this is your energy, at least be honest with yourself and own that shit. But I think that if it's not work and friends and everything under the sun that this person focuses on other than relationships, it just, if that's you, where, Tauruses can tend to be very materialistic and worry about finance and stuff more so than they do in their love life. And, hello, Paula. Hey, Julie. And the thing is it's like this person, well, first of all, you would be at 2 speeds. One of you would be faster than the other one. And the other one, well, I feel like they play a little bit too many games. And the thing is like, I don't think there would be the investment that you deserve. Okay, because we'll talk about being worthy and deserving. When I see the Eight of Pentacles, which is normally a card of work, and it could be literal work, but this is also putting in effort. It came out in the reverse, coming off my breadcrumb card. So when it comes to communication or effort, I think there'll be a lot more like them looking at you on social media, or, you know, in the forms of like maybe texting through some kind of electronics, but it's like them being very present isn't there. I don't think that they necessarily know what they want, and it is due to somebody's past. But we can't always deal with people's bullshit because they had a bad or tragic past, or toxic this or toxic that. Sometimes, you know, we're meant to just ignore some shit and just be like, you know what? It's been real, it's been fun, and I wish I could say it's been real fun, but I'm gone, which I think would be the outcome, because there's a lot of game playing. And that could be from everything from excuses why I can't do this and I can't give you that. And, it could be with this tower here. The tower can also be, somebody who ghosts real quick. It might be a sudden, like, I don't know what just happened. And I feel like that they would be somebody who would cause confusion more so on purpose. And now that I saw the Seven of Cups and the Devil here. So that is a toxic trait. It would be one of their toxic traits. It's something that they've done in the past. They've ran some shitty pattern, and you also would be the receiver of this shitty pattern that they have. I do see, though, when I did clarify the other row, that you would have somebody more so in the summertime. I'm going to say between July and September, more so, that there's somebody that could possibly come in. Now, when I say possibly, there's a whole lot of things. People can flirt with us and they can do all kinds of things. And it's up to us if we choose to see them as a contender, or if we even want to take that on. We can literally act like somebody's not flirting with us because we don't want to be rude or whatever. But I do feel like that if you chose to entertain the other thing, it would show up there in that time frame. This person, however, has control issues. They don't like to hand it over. They're very stubborn when it comes to giving. They feel like, I want to say they feel like they're giving in, but that's not your problem. That's a them problem. So I wish I had better news. No, I don't feel like the Taurus would be your person. I'm not seeing a very solid foundation, but it's a them problem. It's not a you problem. This would not be a reflection of you at all, but you would feel stuck. They would feel stuck. You'd be like, almost like, where the hell is this going? But through that person, you could learn more of what you do want, but that's not necessarily the way that you want to learn that if you can afford it. So I hope that helps. But if I got cards like that, I'd be like, fuck you, fuck this, I'm going home. I'm not doing it. Just don't even call me or text me. Like, if you want to be friends, that's fantastic, but don't even act like I'm going to ask you to go somewhere, because you probably wouldn't even show up for that. But the King of Cups, I'd wait more so along the lines for that person. They could be a water sign. They don't necessarily have to be. But it would be somebody a bit more vibrationally aligned than that person. A little bit more vibrationally aligned. You would not be in alignment with this person. But thank you, Paula. We are really trying. We're trying to have new experiences. She's lived here forever, not been to too many places, and I've just never really been anywhere other than, I've been a lot of places in America, but as far as the overseas stuff. So we just figured we would try new locations so people can see it and kind of travel along. She likes to call me Dora because I take my backpack everywhere, and I'll put blankets in it and like my stand, our cards, snacks, drinks. I will be the human jackass if I need to, and we go set up somewhere, or we'll snack on, have a picnic, whatever. But we like to do the new locations. We like to get out of the house. So we're probably going to do more of that. I do leave back for America in about 3 weeks, and so we'll be doing double lives probably from separate locations for a minute. I'm not going to be gone long. I'm going home for medical. And then I will return, and then it's going to be balls to the walls. We're going to start doing more stuff. So I'm shooting for it. I think she's asleep, so I can say it out loud. I'm shooting for when I get back, somewhere around August, September-ish. I want to tell her I want to stay in that castle that we had the wedding stuff, and I want to do a live from their garden. I want to do a live from the garden at the castle. And if we can possibly get a room in the dungeon, because I have a table in the dungeon room, I would like to go in there too and take the ghost box. So that's kind of random shit we want to do. Anyways. Well, I mean, if the other readers saw that, that's fantastic. What I'm saying, it didn't say a walking away, but it also didn't show a relationship per se either. Just more so of wanting more or always want more. And more often than not, girlfriend, here's the problem with those kind of connections. We will lose our patience. We start pressuring the other, and a lot of times it makes the chaser very chasey, and then the runner is very runny, and then it depends on how that part, the push-pull, goes between that, and if somebody can last that long. We could see that all day in the cards, but it really depends. Let me ask if it's lifelong, I'll tell you that. Why am I seeing a page? I mean, I'm not seeing lifelong. I'm not seeing lifelong. But I say rock your little socks off. Learn what you need to. We've all done it. We've all wanted somebody who can't give for a while. And even when they can, sometimes it's still like, what the fuck is this? Hello, newbie. How are you? What's that, Mandy? It surely will be. It surely will be. Everybody wants to know why I'm not doing it yet. I'm an earth sign. I'm a very slow energy. I piss everybody off with my slow energy. But this is the way I see it. I'm just going to put it some kind of way. I don't see blowing a whole wad in a short amount of time. And what I mean by that is not money. When you're dealing in a country that's very small, this country is the size of Maine, which is the smallest state in America. You can drive across it in just a few hours. Now, if you go to 40 places in the first year and there's only really 80 in Ireland, in 2 years you're going to do it all. Or even the first year and a half. I don't want to do that. People just be getting used to it anyways. Oh, look, they're just somewhere else. But I like to do it in doses where it's like, oh my God, they're doing a special live today. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. I want it to be fun. All right, so I hope that says Mandy. I have to use a magnifier, so. Well, so are you, Paula. Hello, season. The side eye. Well, I give a lot of side eyes. I don't like to see the magician with the seven of swords when I'm asking about a relationship or people, because that means somebody's very manipulative or very much controls their words and withholds feelings and or all of the above. And when we're trying to be adult and have adult relationships, ultimately that's fuckery. Even if it's just somebody not saying their whole feelings, because you know what, nobody wants to wonder where they're standing with somebody. Nobody likes that. And it's unfair. It's unfair to another person. Have I ever done that to somebody? Fuck yeah, I did. I was very much that, more so the hold back on feelings. And finally one day I just said, you know what, I can't let you sit there like that, knowing that you kind of like me and whatnot. We were best friends. And I finally said, I'm in love with my best friend and I don't know what to do with that, but I'm sorry. And this is going to be the only time I ever say it. And now we're married. So, and that took 3 years. 3 years. Not everybody has the patience of a saint. They just don't. And I still have a hard time expressing my feelings. Earth signs, fucking Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, fucking, we're disasters. Okay, I don't think Mandy's still here. Oh, no, yes, she is. All right, Mandy. Welcome to the page. Whichever one you're watching from, or from YouTube, I don't know exactly. Have you been wanting to eat out? I heard. Sorry, my new intuitive keywords are coming in, and I am trying to figure them out. But I'm hearing like small shake, small fry. Uh, so that could be that you just ate out, wanting to go out, or maybe even you could be needing to avoid that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'll let you know once I've figured this out. Uh, are you back and forth on something? Is it like you decide one thing and either you go to sleep and reset, or it's like a very indecisive energy about something? Because I want to say, if you're not right now, do not be. Do not be indecisive about something that you are supposed to move forward with it. Okay, or at least working on it for whatever reason. I'm saying spirit is working with you at this time. Are you wanting to move? Are you wanting to move? England. Hello, Erica. How are you? I'm seeing a move. And you may move for some kind of opportunity, or there's going to be an opportunity that comes in that makes you move. Even if it's not physical, something will come in. And you know what? I want to say don't get stuck or hung up on how things are going to go. Don't be attached to the results. Because in some way, it's going to shift your balance. It's going to shift your balance. And the thing is sometimes we're like, oh my God, is it going to be faster? Oh my God, should I do this? Oh my God. And it's like, and we sit there in the oh my gods and we don't go anywhere. So it may force a stagnation that you don't want, nor is it supposed to be there. Do not get into your head. Sometimes we can't see, and that needs to just be okay. It needs to be okay. Because I feel like you can trust yourself. Do you do any kind of divination at all? You're spiritual. You're way more than spiritual. You're definitely gifted. If you're not actively using them, you should. I want to say that you could be a little medium in the making if you're not already doing that kind of stuff or already getting the message. I do want to say that. And I do think that spirit has been touching you. And I want to say on the arms, it could feel like a tickle or it could feel just like a cold spot even. There's something about the arms. There's a spirit touching you. But this is more so to help you, to show you that you're gifted. If you're not literally acting on it. Well, even if you are. But they're trying to show you more so like how gifted you are and the direction when it comes to your spirituality. Is somebody needing to write something and either worried about how they're going to write it to make sure they've put in all the commas and the periods and all the things? Um, if not, when it comes to it, just make sure that you are putting the right things in the right places, but don't overly stress it either. Do you have a grandmother in spirit? There is an older woman. There's an older woman. It feels like grandma. If not grandma, it would be somebody like of a grandmother age. And this would be somebody that felt very connected to you. You have to do it. Yeah, well don't I want to say don't sweat the small stuff. You're gonna do fine. But this woman here, what do you want to tell her? Okay, so I feel like you're getting some kind of message through your music. You know, it's like themes coming up on your music and or maybe music changing or it's connecting with your energy in the moment. Because it's like they are trying to use the music to get your attention as well. Did she have mobility issues? Like did she use a walker or a cane or was there something where she was unable like to get around right? Your TV keeps switching. I want to say listen to the music around you too, but you, Spirit is messing. They're messing, but in a fun way. Hello, Tara Hogan. How are you? Were you looking at a picture recently? I don't know if it'd be someone's head, your head face. Hello, Kelly from, that would be in Canada, wouldn't it? Yes, pay attention to that. See, I use my devices like they'll send me songs in my head. They'll just start playing. But my music will also change. The Alexa, the Google, anything that has random shuffles, boom, the message will start coming in. So, use that to your advantage as well. That's a part of your gifts. They're showing you exactly where you can expand. So take all these signs because it's bigger than you know. It's bigger than you know. And I do want to say that I do feel like you're a medium in the making if you're not already doing some form of medium messages. Congratulations. And I just heard specific questions will be relatable. So it's gonna, if you're not already doing it, if somebody was to ask you a question, then you'd be like, boom. You'd get the yes, you get the no, and it's gonna be accurate. That's the direction you're going. Your intuitive portion is gonna be off the charts if you keep going. Actually keep working with it. Off the chain. Just had your grandma touch your head. Oh, hand. It's awesome. That's awesome. Keep going. You were going the right direction. Your angel number is, ooh, I don't normally get double zeros too much. They give me 500, so fives are changed. So let's see if Google will let me have it. Okay, Google, volume 10. Okay, Google, what is the meaning of the angel number 500?
Sorry, I didn't understand, but I found something related. Do you want to know what is the angel number 500 meaning?
Yes.
On the website wikihow.com, they say, number 500 is a hint to embrace new spiritual practices and change. The angels are asking you to have faith and trust that the changes happening in your life will yield positive results. So let go of old, limiting beliefs and embrace new ideas.
Word. I don't gotta say it because Google did. I hope that helps. Growth, growth, growth. You're gonna do well. Just keep going. Don't even doubt it. Don't even doubt it. It is five. It is 3:20. I need to go get ready to run across and go get the boy from the bus. So I will be back on here later on, and We also plan to do another Reiki session next Thursday, like we did yesterday. And Tara may or may not be live tonight. I'm not sure what her plans are. I will be on sometime in the evening, anywhere between probably 7 to 11 UK time. That's the best I can throw it out there, because I try to hit the American time slot a little bit too. So that's why I try to go so late. But I try to come early for this side of the world. So I'm trying to find everybody's balance. I apologize that I bounce around so much, but I'm trying. So I will catch you guys soon. Have a good one.